Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Thursday, February 10th, 2022. Time is 5:10 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. Alright, another bootlicker story. Only I think this one might be a gang member or wife or something. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, the other day, the city of Wildwood Police Department put a little post on their Facebook page. Now, for you who don't remember about Wildwood Police, they had those Class 2s 2 summers ago, picked that young girl up and slammed her face first down into the sand and pummeled her. And then, of course, the taxpayers some money, no doubt. Okay, so one day ago, City of Wildwood Police Department posted this little propaganda story. It says the members of Squad C and our SRO wanted to give a shout out to Aston and family for the delicious cookies. Oh, isn't that nice? Some Lily Whites got some cookies and gave it to the police. Oh, that's so nice of them. Here you go. There's the picture. There's the story. These Lily Whites, boy, they're so kind and considerate. And they're so thankful for the police because the police are protecting them. And as I always say, Lily Whites are terrified. They live in fear. And thank goodness we have the heroes there to protect them. Okay, so I had made my own little response there. And here we go. I posted, they obviously didn't see the video of the heroes beating up a young woman on the beach. By the way, how much did that lawsuit cost the taxpayers? I think that's a legitimate thing. Now, I had to trigger at least one bootlicker. How dare I would say such a thing about their heroes? Okay, so this is from Mary Parker. She only posted more than once. So here Mary Parker says, there are no perfect humans. Someday you or one of your loved ones is going to need help and a law enforcement officer is going to be there to help. Move on, would you please? Wow, where have we heard that kind of story before? You might need them one day. Don't call them if you need them. This is like a mind virus. It's perpetuated. It's worse than the COVID virus. All right, so I responded to Mary Parker. How about no, hold on a second. I said, Mary Parker, keep making excuses for bad behavior, police behavior. And she responded again today, and she said, just permanently block 911 from your phone will help when you really need it. Aw. See, again, in their own little twisted world of the Lily White, that because you may be critical or have an issue with something like, the police picking up a 20-year-old girl and slamming her face first into the ground and manhandling her, and I say something about that somehow I am not entitled or I should not feel entitled that I should call 911 if I should ever need help. Now, quite frankly, I really have never needed the police. I mean, I've called them for certain things, but it really wasn't about me when I called them. And based on what I'm seeing going on today, why would we want to call them? It's like the last thing you want to do, to call them, because we know when they show up, they have the potential of making the situation worse. All right, so I finally responded again to her just a few minutes ago. Mary Parker, how about I just block you? Any woman who gives a free pass to 3 big police officers slamming a 100-pound girl face first into the sand is not worthy of my attention. By the way, how about you pay for that lawsuit settlement with your money? And now, so I wanted to see just exactly what the story was at her, so I clicked, by the way, here's her postings right there, just so you see. There it is. I'll go real slow here for you. There it is. I'll screenshot it, put it in there so you can see all of it. Okay, so we click on her name and, oh, look what came right up. Look at that. Are we anybody surprised by the statements that she's saying? She must be a badge bunny. She's probably on that blue dick every night, isn't she? All right, let's find out. Oh, so Mary Parker has on her page, who do you call when you need help? What if they weren't there? Respect them. Wow. All right, let's see what her info says about her. No, she's not giving any information out. Let's see. No, but she looks like she's a resident of Wildwood. So then I go down and I want to see some of her photos because the photos are always very telling. And there's the photos. Got that blue line. You know, that's they can't get by without that blue line. They have to have it on there. They gotta let the other gang members know, the other badge bunnies know they're with the gang. Okay, so let's read what this badge thing says. So this is the badge thing that she has up on her Facebook page. It says, stop saying to what they stop saying to what they signed up for. No one signs up for anything hoping to be hated, injured, or killed. They signed up to make a difference. Well, they sure have, Mary. They sure have made quite a difference. I know they make at least a difference in 1,000 people's families' lives each year when they murder them. I know they make a difference in our budget because they cost the taxpayers a lot of money. But there's no talking to these people. So I don't think she's a cop. I think she's probably married to one. And or somebody in her family, but I think she's married to one. Okay, so she's got another little thing right here. I'll read it for you. It's right there. And that says, until you leave your family at home every day to protect everyone else's, do not trash talk cops or military to me. Oh, well, Mary, I have, and you know, Mary, I would say a lot more to you on Facebook, but I know if I say anything that might hurt your feelings, that you'll report my posts to Facebook, and then I get put in Facebook jail again for 3 days or 30 days, whatever it is. But here on YouTube, I can say what I want almost. Let's see if there's any picture. I'm surprised she doesn't have pictures of her and her doggies and her grandchildren. So, all right, so here's a picture here. I'm assuming she must be the cow in the middle, maybe. Yeah, she's a gobbler. She's a blue dick gobbler. Let's see if we got anything else on here. Well, looks like she's got somebody in the military. I'm not sure. Oh, happy birthday to my son Eddie. He was born on Halloween. Yes, it was all full moon. He was howling, and he's a Navy man now. I miss him and everything. All right, well, he's a Navy guy, so good for him. You never hear me disrespect the military. I may say some things that might be a little critical of it, like I don't think we should hire soldiers to be police officers because they're trained killers, and we don't want trained killers out there doing that. Let's see what else she got on here. Oh, police officer. Look at this little thing on her page. She gotta be a cop. She must be a retired cop or something, because I don't know too many badge bunnies that go balls deep like this. This lady's going balls deep on them. Let's see if this one. Police officer. Courageous, trustworthy, persistent, powerful, committed, dedicated, devoted, loyal, noble, valiant, protector. What bizarre world does she live in? She obviously lives on she must, I don't know. She must walk around with sunglasses, dark glasses on all day. Let's see what else she's got on there. Oh, she's got another one on here. So I don't know what the deal is. I'm just assuming she must be a retired cop or something, because I don't see anything here with a husband or anything like that. But she's okay. She seems to be okay with cops hurting 20-year-old women, slamming them in the sand. And, you know, Wildwood is not exactly the poster boy for good police departments. Let's see what else she's got here. No, there's not really nothing else here. She's just attacking me on there. How dare I say anything against the police? You know, even when the police screw up, you're not allowed to say anything because the bootlickers, the badge bunnies, the blue dick suckers, you know, balls deep, they get triggered by this. How dare you? You know, they're in denial, people. That's the only thing I can figure. They're in such denial that they can't handle somebody like me or one of you people out there for that matter saying anything about them. So anyway, people, I'm going to start doing more stories about bootlickers and featuring them because they really are 1/3 of the problem. I was thinking about it the other day. What exactly is the problem with police? Well, the police are one problem, their culture. Badge bunnies, bootlickers, that's another part of the equation of the problem. And the other equation is the unions. The unions are a big problem. So, but two of the things that we can go after, one is expose the bad police, which pretty much is all of them, because even the good ones, they don't say things, they're not doing anything. It's the same as doing something, encouraging it, enabling it. And we have to go after these badge bunnies and the bootlickers. And I encourage everybody, if it's to go on a police department, see something you don't like, just make a comment. You know, don't be rude, stay within the guidelines. And wait to see how quick it takes a badge bunny or a bootlicker to respond. And it's usually the usual set of things that they will say. And you've watched enough of my videos now, so you know what the response is. Try not to get yourself into a situation where you explain yourself. Just turn the tables on them and say, why every time you're on here, you're giving them a free pass for bad things that they do. And this woman right here is a good example of that. That she could have said, you know what? That's terrible what happened. I don't like that, and that doesn't represent who we are. And those officers hopefully are gone, and it's terrible what happened to that young. Instead, she doesn't. She will not acknowledge what those officers did. She just gave me the usual, there's bad people in every profession. But as we all know, in this profession, they cost taxpayers money, and they hurt and kill people, and they rarely are ever held accountable. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. So let me know what you think about this little badge bunny. Till next time, people.